Scooch up to the microphone. Yeah.
What was the other? Al over here.
Addison,
I got Addison.
Haley,
Haley and
and then Olivia Scott. No water for the lake.
Yeah, no water.
Sorry, Ben.
You're
good.
Parched.
Okay.
Really want some water.
Coach needs water. We got any water anywhere?
No, we're good. I'll make it work. I got enough saliva here.
We have the Cooper.
For bringing an extra player. You get the water.
We have the Cooper Lady Jaguars. Head coach Joseph Hopehouse. Student athletes Addison Breezy.
Brissy.
Bresley.
Brissy.
Brissy.
Yeah. There you go.
Did I get it right?
Brissy.
Turn them on. Haley Noel. Olivia Scott. And Zanae Thompson. Coach, comments, please.
Just a tough, hard battle. Obviously, anytime you end your season, it's very difficult. But Sacred Heart they were very tough tonight. I thought, especially early on, we had a lot of turnovers. We couldn't get into a rhythm, and that's part of what they do. They try to take you out of your offense, and they kind of force you to take some shots that maybe you don't typically take. And that it was kind of the start of it. I thought, later on in the game, in the second half, we kind of settled in. We were able to break some pressure, get some stuff around the rim. But again, you tip your cap to Sacred Heart. The perennial state champs year in, year out the last 3 or 4 years. So just a really good squad. But, at the end of the day, just proud of this group that we have up here. Just the fight and resolve and how they competed every single day. It's really special. We've got a special group here. I know we're graduating one senior with Zanae and what she's meant to our program over the last 4 years. So really good group.
Question from the media.
Up front here.
Their physicality, is there a way to simulate that in such short time? And did it maybe catch you guys off guard a little bit, or?
No, I don't think it caught us off guard, and our girls that are in the locker room right now that are kind of our squad that's helping us out in practice and stuff. You're not going to beat up your kids at the state tournament with practice, but just the physicality, you can't even really recreate it. In our practices, we try to get our younger kids to be very physical, but with the tendencies that they have, they're very physical, they're well coached on angles and things like that, and they got a lot of size around the rim that makes it tough to score on.
Right here.
I guess kind of off of that, the rebounding, as much as the turnovers, their second chance points, and the offense, is that kind of what it shows as well?
Yeah, the turnover, that was two things we talked about. Two big keys tonight. We had to take care of the ball and we had to rebound. And I didn't look at the final stats, but they got on the glass a lot. I thought, especially in our first half, I thought we did a good enough job in the half court. They got a lot of transition buckets, and then they got a lot of stuff off the glass. They just kind of, they look like volleyball players. They just keep bouncing it off the glass and they go and get it. But, again, our kids, the fight that they had for that 32 minutes is pretty special.
Up front.
See, you've been a part of 111 wins and 4 region championships. Can you kind of sum up what these 4 years have been like and the amount of success you guys have been able to have?
It's been great, with the family that I have and the culture that, Jay Holt has, created. And I don't know, I just feel so loved with this team that I have. And it's, really hard for me to just lead them, knowing that I'm a senior and all. And just being a part of, all the district wins and all the region wins and being able to get here, it's just been great to experience it with this group of kids because they're really special.
Side.
Justin, the girls that'll be playing next year, you go through next season and hopefully get back here in the case. And how excited will you be if you line up against Sacred Heart next year and Zakai Johnson on the other side?
Yeah, I'm glad she's graduating. She doesn't have a COVID year, does she? We take one day at a time. After last year and what we did, and the group that graduated last year, there was a lot of work that we had to do. But these kids, they fought. They fought for the program. They fought for themselves, and they competed every day. These kids go out on their own. They're getting a bunch of work on their own. They've continued to fine-tune their craft and things like that. So, you never want to take one of these things for granted. Z's been here all 4 years. And we talked about that. You can't ever take this moment for granted because there's a lot of stuff that has to go right. You got to stay healthy. You got to build a culture. You got to have great everything, assistant coaches, parents, everything's got to be right for you to get down here because it's so tough, especially in the 9th region where there's just a lot of talent.
Final questions. Cooper Lady Jaguars. Coach Holdhouse, congratulations on a great season. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Next to the right, just watch your step.